Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Crow Show. I am your host, Killer Chromie, and this is Karen losing it over a parking spot at Walmart, of all places, obviously. So, I'm gonna give context to the video. Before the video, I don't think she needs to defend herself because she's gonna explain to you why she's mad and why she's being a racist. Um, so, about a year ago or so, a little over a year ago, I was on my way to the shooting range because I tend to go out to the shooting range maybe 3 or 4 times a month, once a week. And so I was on my way there, and I wanted to get some gloves because I just wanted to pick up some gloves. And on my way to the shooting range, there was a Walmart there, and I was visiting some family, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna go to the shooting range anyways. I passed through Walmart, and so I'm getting to Walmart. I go into the parking lot, and as I'm getting to the parking lot, the parking structure over at Walmart, if you guys, I don't know if maybe it's not like this in every Walmart, but it's like at an angle, so it's slanted. If you're coming, you can park slanted, and if you're going, you can park there. If you're coming, you can park facing towards your direction. So as I'm going in, I'm getting really close to the entrance, and I see a car pulling out. So I go to the car, and I go to the. Let me plug this because my battery's dying on my shit right here, obviously, because it's got to do this on right now. And so, anyways, I'm going towards like the entrance, and I see a parking spot that is about to become available. I put my blinker on. Okay, mind you, I put my blinker on, and as I am coming in, I guess this didn't plug in shit, obviously, because why not? Because right now, right? It's got to do this right now. And there you go. So I'm coming in, getting closer to the Walmart, and I see the parking lot, I put my blinker on, and I see a car coming around the corner. So mind you, I'm already there, and I have my blinker on. Apparently, because she didn't see me, she felt like that parking spot was hers. Mind you, she's coming the wrong fucking way. She's coming around the corner, about to come in this way. I'm going that way into the parking spot. She wants to literally bust a turn and then go into the parking spot in a very awkward way. She's not even allowed to do that. Obviously, she felt like she could, and it was her privilege to fucking do this. And I parked, but most of the time I just hear the clucking in the background, because this happened to me the other night too, pulling out of a parking spot. I drive moderately fast. I always do that. I don't know why, but I'm very careful. And as I pull out, I'm going fast, man. This car that's behind me is flashing the lights, but it's not even close to me. It's like a quarter of a mile away from me. But I guess this person felt like she was going to crash into me, but never got close to me. I speeded up, was about to make a left. She felt the need to get next to me and call me all kinds of racist slurs, which is pretty funny because I find that very funny. And sometimes I just won't say anything just for the fact that this is just who they are. And I don't know, this person might be a crazy person with a gun, might be a person that's armed or whatever. It's fine, but sometimes I feel like I have to defend myself just for the sake of it. In this instance, I was going to Walmart to get some gloves because I was going to go to the shooting range. I happened to stop at Walmart, and I'm like, oh, well, and I hear this person just going off, and I heard shit from the background, and I'm like, what the fuck, So I open the door, and I hear this person just going about this, racist shit about her. That's fucked up. You saw me, and I'm like, yeah, I saw you around the fucking corner while I'm already here. Whatever, right? She's not here to defend herself, but you're gonna hear it in her own words. And I thought it was fucking hilarious, you know. But I was gonna let it go. But then I'm like, nah, this is a perfect opportunity for you guys to fucking experience some of this shit. At one point, it's gonna get hard to listen to this because there's a little kid in the background who I think she is related to, or some way in relations. Maybe she has a Hispanic boyfriend or whatever. And you can see the little girl is like, it's awkward, man, for everybody there. Even as I was recording this, it was very awkward, you know, for everybody involved. I was gonna keep egging it on, but I feel like I just asked her, you know, so you know, I'm this to you, and she just, you know, little. I wish I could have recorded more, but I didn't want to go into Walmart and record people in there. It's not my thing. I know that we have a lot of videos and it is a public place, but I feel like I didn't have to do all that. I got enough. I got about 29 seconds of it. So, without further ado, here's racist Karen losing it over a parking spot at Walmart, of all places. Let's see. So, let's see. We're gonna interact here because I want you guys to see this. This is fucking hilarious. I love it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Huh?
Yeah. Can you not think there's Mexicans and there's beaners? You're a beaner. You're dirty. You literally saw me sitting there and took it. Just like there's white trash and there's white people. There's beaners and there's Mexicans. You're a beaner for literally seeing me sitting there waiting for the spot and then taking it. Yeah, you are.
That's her daughter in the background, and she's yelling all this at me. Which I feel bad for the little girl because I can just imagine if she was doing this to me. Would she do this to a black person? Would she do this to an Asian person? Would she do this to a Hindi? Would she do this to I don't know. It was very awkward. I felt really bad. You know, the face is blurred, so it's good. Can't really tell, but I felt bad for her. This is why I didn't keep pushing it, because I could have, like, dude, I could have gotten so much better and just made a big deal in there. And look at this shit right here. This fucking person being racist and saying all this fuck shit. And look, everybody, look. And I didn't want to do all that. I didn't really want to do that. So, but I did get her doing it. So, anyways.
No racist about it. Obviously, I have a Mexican daughter. She's Mexican. I taught her morals. Not to do shit like that.
Did you guys catch her pack of Newports on her? Did you guys see that? You guys probably missed that, didn't you? But it's there.
Racist.
Yeah, racist, right?
I got you.
Oh, it was bad. It was really, really bad. Like I said, I feel terrible for the little girl. You know, I feel like this is where we are right now, because we don't know how to control our emotions. I know that shit is bad all over, and I do understand that. You know, that's just the way it's gonna be until I don't know, until. I put the original link down in the description, so if you guys want to check that out, it's not really much. You're not gonna miss anything. You saw everything. I just thought it was like really crazy how some people, they confuse reality with fiction. I don't know how I couldn't do this with my son or my little daughter. While they're with me, I couldn't imagine them seeing me act this way. Now they see me defend myself in occasions and talk shit right back, but I don't think they've. like my son, I've had interactions with very violent people on, and you know, it's just you have to keep your cool, maintain situation awareness, or and try to control your emotions above everything. Obviously, this is Walmart, so it's just, you know, I wonder if this person is out protesting inequality and racism and discrimination. And if so, I hope she watches this video, and I hope she's seen it. This was over in Bakersfield, of all places. You know, I hear some bad things about Bakersfield, but in reality, I've been around Bakersfield long enough, even since the early '90s, man. My dad had a family. Well, my stepmom had family in Bakersfield, and I've known it since then. And I've always thought Bakersfield was a very nice, very nice. Every time I've gone there, I've had nothing but positive interactions with people, except for this person and a few others. I got called the N-word one day by somebody. I don't know if he was Hispanic or white. He kind of looked mixed, but he called me the N-word, pulled a knife on me in front of my mom. And my mom said, well, you better not do nothing. This guy's seriously crazy. And it wasn't the knife. It was just the fact that what he called me. And I'm like, shit, oh, okay. Okay. That's kind of fucked up, but I get it. Let's see. So I guess that's going to be it, man. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it wasn't really an enjoyable video, but I wanted to make it anyways. And needless to say, I went on to the shooting range, and I had a wonderful time. Even after this, I was actually very happy when I went to the shooting range, because I'm like, man, I got some great footage. I recorded this dumbass saying some fuck shit, and it was like contradicting to what she's saying. It's like if she was walking with a black kid, and she's calling me, and I'm a black person, and she's calling me the N-word, and saying, oh, you know, you're this, you're that because of this. I know black people, you're not one, but you're this because of what you just did. I'm like, well, you know, I may be wrong, but I don't think it's okay for you to walk around being prejudiced or racist over a parking spot. Because she, right after I parked, and well, I said, oh shit, I'm gonna wait for her, because now I want to get this. I want to get this on camera, because I pulled out my phone and I had my GoPro, but I didn't get it in time. So I was like, oh shit, I'm just gonna get my camera and I think I put it on Snapchat, and I took the video from there. That's why you see the in-shot a watermark on the bottom. I was just messing around. I wanted to save the video just in case from Snapchat. And she parked like a few parking spots after me. So it wasn't even like she had to walk a long way, but it was just amazing. And I'm glad that we have people like this. So it serves as an example of what not to do. You know, I lived in a predominantly everybody neighborhood. I never knew about racism until I went to, shit, man. I never really I lived in like Hispanic neighborhoods. I lived in white neighborhoods. I lived in black neighborhoods. I went to valley schools. I went to inner city schools. The high school I graduated from was predominantly black. I had fucking friends. I had, friends that would come to my house. One of my best friends in high school was black, and we were just friends. This was just a person who I'm still friends with until this day, I may add. I still have her added. I don't have Facebook anymore, but she's one of the coolest people that I know, that I've known forever, and she's black. So it's just funny how sometimes the lines can get blurred, but unfortunately, that's just how it is, and that's how we're facing now. So we gotta find out what it is that makes us do those things and fix them. I'm not mad at her. I understand that she was probably frustrated. If I was smoking fucking Newports, I'd probably be fucking acting racist too. Probably, maybe not. It's be funny, but I wouldn't smoke that shit. On the fact that she had a little girl with her, and this is what she's showing her, It's fucking crazy. I never my son, you know, I remember having a conversation with him about the N word because I have a lot of friends that call me that, and they're fucking black, man. They call me that, and I don't call them that shit back because I feel like it's like, you know, like I curse and I tell my son not to curse, and he goes, well, why can I curse? I said, because you can do better. And it's not like saying the N word is bad. It's just like you know what? One of the words that I had to get out of my vocabulary that I almost got, it was fool. I always used to say, what's up, fool? Always used to say that shit to everybody. Even to my dad, what's up, fool? To my dad, you know, and I got it out. Now I got to get rid of you know, because I say that shit a lot, you know, and you know, we got to learn from each other. You see, I just did that again. We have to learn from each other and learn that this is not okay. I don't know how to fix other people's, but I know how to fix myself, and this teaches me how not to wild out. I went out to the range. I shot about, I'm gonna say about 300, 5.56. I shot about 209 millimeter, 115 grain. I shot, I think 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, about 50 or 60 shots of buckshot, and like 40 shots of bird shot, and I shot like 10 rounds of slug. I had a wonderful time at the range. It didn't stop me from having a good time, but I thought it was fucked up that this is the kind of people that we have running around acting like they're almighty and that this is their privilege, you know. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know you're just seeing this head floating around, but I'm testing out my new green screen, which is just the fucking fabric on the wall, and I'm wearing a green shirt. So Billabong green shirt, just in case you guys were wondering. It's actually not a black shirt. It's a green shirt, and I just wanted to be a floating head today. You guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. Let's try to fix this. I know that it's kind of like hard times right now, but we have to stick together. Remember, this is not a race issue. This is a human issue. There's only one race on Earth, okay? There's only one. There's different ethnicities. That's for damn sure, and I want that to stay. If you want to just marry a white person and you're a white person, please do so. If you want to marry a black person and you're a black person, please do so. You want to marry a Chinese person, you're Chinese or Asian or Hindi or anything. Or if you want to mix, it's fine. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Just remember that this is the human race. It's not the black or the white, and you know, this is a human. We're all humans. We're all brothers and sisters at the end. And we gotta stick together, man. We have too many forces against us. You know, the divide and conquer shit, that's real. In case you guys, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but if you fucking notice, when we are divided, that's when people get away with shit the most. Okay? During this pandemic, the only people that came out of this on top are the rich people, because we got fucked in the end. We didn't get a second check. We got a miserable $1,200, which I'm grateful for, but I'm sure I'm gonna pay for this in the long run. And we still have families out of work rioting because they probably are pissed off at the way things are going and what it seems like the world shouldn't be. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. I love you. Thank you for coming by, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll be streaming some maybe Battlefield 4. I'll probably do a little bit of that, or maybe some VR. I don't know yet. We'll let the dice decide. With that being said, you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, everybody. Oh, remember, love is the answer. All right, love is the answer, and don't smoke Newports. Bye, everybody.